What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Brian Parson representing Pump Squad, and I am back with a new installment. Been getting a few questions, so I got something new for you guys. This is 5 key steps to getting cut and jacked. Now, this is my personal opinion on what you need to do in order to get to the cut and jack status. So, with that being said, everyone's going to have their own personal opinion, but to me, this is what's required in order for you to get to that level where somebody looks at you and say, "Man, motherfucker is ripped." So let me point these things out to you. The first one is the most obvious. Number one, obviously the most important factor, your diet. And as we all know, you have to cut out the sugars, the enriched flour, enriched wheat, all that crap, processed foods, sodium. Sodium is another big one. Guys, you got to cut the salt. Any type of dairy, milk products, got to go. It causes bloat, water retention, those types of things, stuff you don't want. Any type of prepackaged foods that come, ready to go, warm up in the microwave, stuff like that. Cut that shit out. Snacks, chips, soda, all that kind. And alcohol. You gotta. I'm a victim of it. Margaritas, but you know what? Reduce it down at least maybe once, twice a week. Keep it at a minimum. So if you can get your diet in check, that's the first step. Because that's going to play the biggest role in getting to a lean, more muscular status. You want to keep the muscles full, so what you want to do, is eat complex carbs, of course, and keep the quick sugars to very minimum, preferably like post-workout, something like that, where your body is able to utilize that quickly and it's not going to hinder you in a significant degree. So, with that being said, keep your diet clean, keep the salt and all that crap out, and, that'll lean you up, just that alone, guys, and, creatine monohydrate, you might want to keep that down. Just use it sparingly. That's really about it for your diet. The next point, what was it? Training. Now training, you might want to train your rep scheme, and people try to disagree with this all the time. But, you tend to see a difference between powerlifters and bodybuilders, weightlifters in general. Powerlifters have general overall blockiness, that. So if you're going to train, train with a higher rep scheme, higher volume, higher repetitions. What you're trying to do is volumize the muscle, and create more of a three-dimensional effect. That way you can have, that type of look that you're looking for, muscle fullness, focusing on your contraction, high reps, constant tension. I'm always an advocate of that, 12, 15, that's my own personal opinion. Get to the point, and you should be, reaching your till failure around that 12 to 15 mark. You're not there to impress anybody. If you're there to impress people, you're there for the wrong reason. So just focus on your form. Getting a good pump and squeeze. You can't cheat yourself. So give it, give it all you got. When you go into the gym. Like I said, and then focus on your compound movements. And isolation movements last. That's just my own personal opinion. You want to stimulate the muscle growth, and then you can finish it off, with isolating, specific muscle groups, whatever you're targeting, and space it out. Like I said, my the rep or workout scheme that I have is actually like back and biceps, forearms Monday, Tuesday I'll hit chest and triceps. I'll take Wednesday off. Thursday I'll hit legs, calves, and biceps, and then Friday I'll hit shoulders and triceps. So essentially what that does is it spaces my workout groups apart and allows me to target my arms twice a week, because that's a priority for me personally, because I want to have big ass fucking arms. It's always been a goal. So, but you guys tailor that to what you want. Like I said, just stick with that. Health in general is another big one, guys. Hold on 1 second. Damn it, I'm back. Okay, back to what I was saying. Health is another factor that you want to consider. And what specifically I mean by health, your overall lifestyle is a huge factor to whether or not you reach your goals. So, you need to have consistency in your life. You can't have, a bunch of drama, women involved, guys, whatever, in and out partying. You need a consistent, regular schedule. So, you need minimal amount of stress. You need to create, this should be a priority to you. Just like going to work and everything else, it's just part of your daily grind, and it needs to be consistent. So, your overall health, your stress level, things like that play a role. So, keep your stress to a minimum, have a structured routine that you do every day, and, stick with that. You'll get, great results by doing that, It's consistency over time, which leads me to my next point, consistency. And, the ones that get there at the end of the day are the ones that are plugging it in and out all day, every day, week after week, month after month, year after year. The gym is full of people that join, in January, February, work out for 2 months, and then they're gone. Those aren't the ones that you see walking around, that look impressive. The ones that look impressive are the ones that have been there for years, training consistently, to reach their goal, So keep that in mind. Like I said, you can't cheat. You can't just come in there. You think you're going to, take some magic supplement or whatever and get in shape, and it's just not going to happen. To reach an amazing physical physique, overall, it's going to take years of dedication, and you can't buy that. So hard work, consistency, dedication, So keep that in mind. That was step 4. And step 5 is more of a general overview. Education, and that's kind of a tricky one. But what I mean by that, educating yourself, is becoming adaptive. Learning what's working, learning what's not working. If your training program's not working, you need to be aware of your body and your results that you're getting. So if your certain workout routine isn't working, it's time to change things up. You should know by now, after you get into it for a while, you should be able to fill your body out and know if there's something that's not working or if it's working or not. If there's a certain food group that your body disagrees with, then you need to cut that out. If there's something that's going on in your life that's hindering you from, being consistent in the gym, you got to cut that out. And it's a self-learning process, because every one of us is different, guys. And ultimately, at the end of the day, the people that make the greatest results are the ones that are able to, learn their bodies and connect with their, bodies in order to get the best results possible. Like I said, you might have a certain, like legs, for example, you might get excellent results at 20 reps, whereas someone else might be 10 to 12, and then their upper body's different. So the faster you can figure these things out, which is, like I said, try different things, and then you find out what works best for you. If you find out certain food doesn't agree with you, causes more bloat, then cut that out, So it's continual education, and at the end of the day, it's just all summed up together. Hard work, dedication, great diet, and consistency, will get you exactly where you're trying to go. Anyways, that's all I got. 5 steps, really, and that's all you need. Follow these things and you'll get exactly where you're trying to get to. My name is Brian Parsons. Check me out, pumpsquatapparel.com. I got brand new tanks coming. It could be something similar like this. But check me out when you get time. Anyway, stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.